What's going on in the world today, guys? Top agent experts. Hey, real quick, just wanted to give you a quick overview about what we do and all of the collective traditional teams and then the power teams inside of this. Brought to you by Team Sales Mastery, the Power Unit co founders, Mega Training, All or Nothing, and anyone else that's dropping value in our group. I appreciate you guys showing others how to position their brands, create unique value propositions, and all of those different things. And so I want to say thank you to all of those leaders and especially Mike Gerbic in this quest of a better way to transact real estate and collaborate, learn, think, and create with our modern teams and our traditional teams. And show you guys how to really earn and charge what you're worth. And just here's a little quick chart of how to justify agents' commission. We're right around 2,500 agents strong in the top agent experts group. So a shout out to every single one of you guys that are sponsoring agents, helping in building this empire, which is the modern team, EXP Realty. So thank you guys.
You guys are intertwined together. You guys are in business together. You guys are helping each other build together. This is a you event. The people that you partner with matter. Your network matters. And you also have a story about yourself, but I want to help reframe that story today. And I want you guys to come up with your financial freedom number, and that's what we're going to do, and we're going to work towards that by helping other people. It's about me and you, and it's growth time, baby, because I want you guys to have a voice. What's your why? What's your freedom number? Why are you here? Why are you in this room? What do you want from this? I want you guys to think big. Success is not something that you pursue, it's something you attract by what you become. If you want to attract people, become attracting, become interesting. When you're ready to fly and you can do it, just do it.
Just core values, a mission, a vision statement are right here in terms of what we're trying to accomplish with top agent experts, really trying to change the lives that we're all in financial alignment with clients, partners, agents, alike by changing the real estate industry through teamwork, innovation, and experience. And so I have that stuff in there. So feel free to read through that. Obviously, very important to be able to work with and collaborate and be in financial alignment with very like-minded people. You could be asking yourself, what is top agent experts really? We're your partners, most of us, in your revenue share group. And so this is our micro community inside the overall bigger cloud of EXP, and have that community where we support each other. We help with onboarding and making sure white glove service with onboarding and all that stuff's taken care of, working back with corporate for a great experience. We have a lot of high producer, mega icon agents and teams in our network. And we're training on what it takes to be in the top 1% of selling houses, the top 2%, and also helping with the agent attraction piece through building an empire, collaboration and motivation, inspiration, just building that community, right? With very like-minded people. We're basically going further, faster with more like-minded people. And so that's what Top Agent Experts is. And we're your partners. And right here, I broke down, obviously, the offers from EXP, right? If you're with EXP, you obviously know we all join for different reasons. And the 5 pillars of wealth, if you ask me, main ones, and then all of the other ancillary stuff that comes with it. But you could be asking yourself, what we do differently at Top Agent Expert, since you take the main package with EXP and then we take it out of the box and we've souped it up. We got tons of different training going on, tons of different like team mastery calls for team leaders, people like myself. I'm just hopping back on one with the guy that changed my life, Kirby. You saw him in that other a picture, being out, we have the live referral network where we're keeping the business in the house, a financial network, building an empire expansion systems that are obviously been proven to build many of us much, much bigger than where I'm at with 2,500 agents being ranked top 30 in the world globally. And if you're into expansion and scaling out your traditional business, we can definitely show you how to do that. The Power Unit Group, obviously, what they got going on, the mega builders over there with Corey, what's up, the co-founder stuff, everything they're doing at the Breakfast Club, with Michelle, all of those different things, a private revenue share community to show you how to create some additional income that's passive and going to compound literally month in and month out. And if you don't run teams and have a bunch of support around you, but you're sponsoring agents, and or if you still got those teams, having the white glove service and basically someone to help them get live so it doesn't become a full-time job for you. And what's up to my partners up north? We got the Canadian Conversion Project where we're generating leads up there, helping with ISA services and all that stuff up north, as well as here in the United States with live transfers and different things. And so I love it. And we actually kick off here in about 10 minutes on that call. Our inner circle call with the top people, trying to get them together quarterly. You have the last 90 days go. Where are we going from here as a unit? Because a lot of alphas are in that group, and so it's normally a powerful meeting. Actually, one of our masterminds, the Monday mastermind, mo- came from that meeting where we're basically delivering and showing the mega icons, and they're giving you their secret sauce, the one thing that they do really good to get listings, or how to be a buyer specialist, and how they're an icon agent for 4 years in a row or 5 years. I just hit my 5 years and literally have partners have hit it every single year. Mindset training, social media training, the mega global team builders, and how we're meeting every 90 days, tied in with Brent's group and also the top team builders in the world. Me being an alpha person with corporate, meeting them weekly, where my rank's at, and being plugged in with corporate and the support and all of those different things. Live and direct, and how being able to listen to live prospecting calls and different things like that, how we're even set that up on Discord and some cool new stuff. And so, anyways, jump into it, ask for a guest pass, and then there's another 80 hours or cloud, all of that. And so, what I had just recently mentioned was outside of the cloud, on top of it, to really show you the strategies and the tactics that a lot of us are using to be in that top 1%, 2%, and touching on right here a few of the leaders that are helping us do this. I definitely would not be doing what I'm doing and paid on 9,600 closings and $3.4 billion if it wasn't for Mike Gerbic. And so shout out to him and everything he does with Team Mastery. And I know that's about to restart here in a couple weeks. I'm so excited to jump back in there, um, get refreshed on things. Tierney Jordan, shout out to her, over 500 agents doing it. The same with Blake. And then I'm mentioning people that are actually live week in, week out inside of the group. Matt Smith, shout out to him, went from 200 closings to over 1,000 closings in the Midwest here, walked away from 100 listings with Century 21, moved his team in his basement. Now he's 4 brick and mortars and starting to build his modern team, not just the traditional team, and everything he's done with all or nothing group and mastermind. Blake, phenomenal closings, well over 500 traditional closings, over 500 agents in the modern team closing who knows how many houses. Mark Bitterfield, what up? Shout out to him and everything that he's been able to do with me with coaching and live and direct and selling houses and building his empire. And Chase and Miles, everything he's done with the Power Unit Group and his coaching company and speaking and his real estate team, and everyone loves him. And so I appreciate what he does. And so Amanda, all the social media training and building, helping build up north there in Canada, and Jarrett as well, traditional team building, team leader, and consistently being able to give back and I also own traditional real estate up there with him and everyone else in the top agent community that are leveling up. And the partners, the leaders, the instructors, the trainers are all top notch, doing it at the highest level. And so, I just highlighted a couple of them that you'll see weekly if you see links or things being posted inside of top agent experts private group and or team mastery and really like something like that is people are still paying thousands of dollars a month for. And since you're in top agent experts and or looking at us and thinking about it, that's available to you and obviously your team leaders for free, live and direct. Definitely, everyone's still hitting me up for that product. Charge $1,000 a month for that for years. That's free. How we're tying that back in to disc, building an empire and everything we've been able to do in the time that I know that my hourly worth is and everything like that, and what I could get. The real numbers tied in to differentiating value that we do to keep building and stuff like that. So I just highlighted a few of them. The agent advancing forward, being able to show that your newer agents or agents that are in their first climb, how to track their numbers, basics, prospecting, accountability, role playing's in that call, the Canadian partnership project, helping hire and find VAs, ISAs, train them, all of these different things that I'm sure you've had to deal with before. The 2% Monday mastermind, week in and week out from like the agents that are actually doing it and having access to them where they're giving you their secret sauce without holding anything back. And I mean, the last a couple calls have been completely bananas. One guy has a traditional team of 50 agents up in Canada. And then Amanda, yeah, a mega icon team of how they've scaled and got the varsity prospecting team and the B team, as the list goes on, and there's a website directly for that, and you have access to it for free, signing up for webinars. And also, if you have someone on the fence or whatever, you can share it with them too and get them in. And it's all production based. I hate to leave anyone behind. We're definitely in this shift, and being able to help any way that we can, at least with that call, no problem. And then obviously the social media training, mindset stuff, all or nothing, eliminating that head trash, all of this stuff is going on weekly, and then can't leave Brenda out with the concierge services and everything that she does, and the websites that we've set up to help track the people that you're onboarding and the pre-onboarding training and launch of it all. It can be overwhelming, or a lot of it's automated, and so making sure that nothing falls through the cracks, and she makes sure you're having or your people are having a great experience. Invite only inner circle roundtable calls with the leaders off of those numbers with the top agent expert producers and builders. And obviously our masterminds globally that are going on. It's crazy. And we're just getting back from what Cabo and we're in San Antonio and is get to these or get with the person that invited you here and ask them how you could get there. A new website that I'm rolling out tied in with what I've been offering and going to be offering with my traditional teams, not just the revenue share group. And so I've added this stuff in here that, is showing you if you're running with us, the value that you're going to get, even in the modern team network as a partner or somebody that's running their own business and all that stuff. But if you're also looking at joining the traditional teams, you need leads, you need support, you need help, uh, on the marketing side, the transaction management side, just a culture of a fun traditional team and looking to operate within that environment. I've laid some of the stuff out that we're offering in the actual areas that are exclusive to where I'm at. And I know my partners will probably interchange some of their value in here, but you're invited to check it out. Jump on my calendar right here and you see what we're doing differently all the way from the network to the traditional teams and breaking it all the way down. And also the live referral map adding that in here for my partners and stuff like that so we can keep more of the both sides of the deal in the family. And top agent expert masterminds that we're running local. And I know a lot of my other partners are starting to run them hyper local for their area, tied back into our big group as well. I'm trying and I'm on a mission to help other people achieve what I'm trying am achieving. I want to be able to do whatever I want with whomever I want, whenever I want, and breaking free of the old model and really building a life by design and never trading time for money at all. And if you're taking a look at the value or what we do differently, the people matter and who you work with. And we're in business with the number one, number two, number three, number four, think number five builder here at EXP. And then I think my sponsors up in 15th, 16th, and then I hover around 30th Spain spot ranked globally. And we have a lot of icon agents. This is a 100% model for them. And I can show you how to make this a 100% model for you and flex some spreadsheets and run your numbers and show you how much money you would be saving, earning, and making off what you're currently already doing and or exactly what you need to become an icon agent. And we have the tools and the resources and or the business to show you how to do it with us so you can start to net more money. But I'll start by joining on Mondays. And so it's 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. The masterminds online with us. I'm not talking about the ones that are hyper local. Get with your leader or whatever and see if they're a top agent expert mastermind. Locals are going on monthly, but I definitely would start there and start to see how we basically closed 9,600 homes. It was actually way more than that. That's just what I was being paid on with uncapped agents. And come learn with us, come critically think with us. When I invite you to start creating with us as well and see how all of these people are going further and then how they're doing it faster. And then they're doing it with like minded people, their friends, people that are in the business that they may be wanted to work with before, but couldn't financially make it work. And I ask you, to uh, have an open mind when you're looking at this and going through the process because I kept saying no for a year and a half and couldn't really understand it. And so, one of my principles is having an open mind and looking at everything and understanding how you can become radically open minded is a process to remove ego, looking at things subjectively and all of that stuff. And I challenge you to start to practice a radical open mind and make it a habit. And I tell people all the time, look, decisions don't happen overnight. And I said no for a year and a half. And I feel like I'm a pretty sharp guy when I pivoted over as 11th in the nation in units sold. And I, from 2012 to 2017, ranked 9th to 12th in the nation, according to the Wall Street Journal. And I had a great mentor, great person that put me in good positions, let me build sweat equity into his company, all of those different things. And you may be going through that same process, but if you don't make changes and grow, and I'm talking about soon, you'll be obsolete for where the industry is going and all of that stuff. And so I put a few of our principles in here in this book as well. And so feel free, spend some time reading through it. But we're not lowering the bar and we're not lowering our expectations. And we're just doing it. And so if you need to get a hold of me or feel like you would like to speak with me, my calendar is adamlivechat.com. And I'd be more than happy to show you some of the back end numbers that I showed you a few minutes ago and exactly how I'm doing it and all of the principles that's driving this business. Okay. And if you are stuck, hit me up too, or I do a free strategy call with you. If you feel like you don't know where your next deal is coming from, or you're having a little bit of anxiety or fear and uncertainty, adamlivechat.com. I need to start my mornings off not negative, not putting out fires, dealing with broker operations, agent problems, complaining. I need to take care of me in the morning. Start meditating, start reading, start studying where I want to go, visualize to manifest to where I want to go. And this winter, you guys are going to have to make a commitment. Are you the voice? I remember when people told me in Kansas, you're in Kansas, you can't do this. Yeah, you guys built this in Kansas, but you guys are from Kansas. But even when I was in Wichita, people were like, you're from poverty. You came from the hood. Who do you think you are to come in this brokerage and do this? Go back to the ISA room. Stay a buyer agent. Be thankful you're a listing agent. Okay, cool. You're a top team lead in a top brokerage now. Wow, you got ownership. I could become complacent with any of that. It's not about rank. It's not about title. It's not about any of that stuff. It's about me becoming the best I can be at serving other people that I feel committed to serving. Focus has to be on winning. And we got to make changes without a doubt. I've had to make changes in my business. I've had to make a lot of changes over the last year, but we're going to keep winning. We're going to keep thriving and we're going to adjust. And a lot of my people that are adjusting to this new world order or this new economy that we're in, that they're the ones breaking through. They're having their best months. They're hiring, they're growing. And so I'm going to ask you, do you hate losing so much that you are unwilling to change? Or do you hate change so much that you're willing to lose? That's only up to you. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. Make it count. Live or AdamLiveChat.com. Get on my calendar. Let's go.